Hey all, welcome to my first video on messing with Blender. I'm going to be having another one or two dealing with one of my characters. But this picture that you're seeing here, I created some time ago, probably like 20, 30 years ago. I was just fooling around. I call it a space rig. And I thought, okay, in trying to learn Blender better, let's just try and create something simple, fairly simple, and color it and all that. So I took this image and I started creating it. You're going to see that in the next few minutes ahead. So on with the show. Okay, it's going to take me a few seconds here. Well, there, I got my reference picture in. I got a cube. Now I'm trying to get the cube in the basic shape of what I need. But it's proving a little difficult. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I think I end up scrapping this version because I'm trying to make it, right size. So here's our cube again, shortening it, trying to make it all the right height of thing. Just using that as a design thing, putting everything in, trying to measure it up to the windows. I'm trying to just mirror everything here, but that mirroring process for this cube, I don't know why, does not want to work. So, well, I'll figure that out eventually, and I will say, okay, scrap the mirroring, and I'm just putting in a whole bunch of line things here so I can cut it up so I can bring the extended nacelle type things. So we're going to grab those, and then we're going to just extend down, trying to create something similar to what's in that picture and behind. So we got that, and now we're working on creating the one that goes down and back. It's just realizing what you have to do for each one. So yeah, there we go. We got that. We're creating the little things underneath now. And yeah, it's just trying to make them look similar. Don't think I get it 100% exact. I tried just duplicating it and switching it around, but I probably could have done that, but I just realized now that I'm not sure what I could have done. Instead of just, I did duplicate, just turn it not completely around, whatever. I figured it out anyways. I don't know what I'm saying. So, yeah, here's me trying to get things covered completely. So it's slowly looking in, put the faces on the bottom. Now, the hard part was going to be, I'm trying to figure out how to get that little loop thing, or half semicircle thing on it. So I'm just going to figure that out a different way. Oh, now I'm going up and trying to figure out how to do those pointy things. I try a few different ways. Eventually I'm just going to settle on making one of these putting in a cone and cutting half the cone off, filling it on the face, and then duplicating it and turning it around. And then now we're going to put this down a little, and then we're going to extend it, trying to make everything look a little bit more sleek. But I did forget from looking at the pictures that these things were those nacelle things. We're not supposed to go the whole width of the things on the bottom, so of the nacelles and things there. And here's me getting trying to get create windows or things on the front. So yeah, this is just getting that just exactly in place. Now I'm starting to create the thing on the bottom. So I've just I created a plane, extruded it a little bit to make it, give it some thickness, and then I'm slowly going over, and then I duplicate it, turn it around, and try and line it up. But it's slightly off kilter, so now it's getting everything figured out to join and all that, so it doesn't look whacked. But I do that eventually, as you can see here. It looks actually half decent, but I have to take off the top and re-put it on. So yeah, we basically almost got it done there. Yeah, it's done. Now, as you can see here, this is a colored version that I did a long time ago. I forgot to put that little purple area in, but I colored in a long time ago. So this is basically what I'm going off of for coloring. So now we are about to start the coloring after just getting this cone into place, which should take a few seconds. Here you've seen the coloring. We're getting unmapping the UV map or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It is a little difficult at first, and I had a spot at the back that needed to be filled in. So I'm just rambling through, trying to get the UV map off to the side so you can see it. And there we finally, I think, have it. And then it's getting it so you can draw on it. Or color on it. There we go. We're starting to be able to color on it. So yeah, we put it all blue. We're just experimenting with coloring at the moment, since it's the first time we've done it, and being able to color anywhere and everywhere. And now we're going all over. We tried coloring it this first time, but we think we'll run into some problems, so we just erase all our color, make it black, and we'll start doing it again. We're trying to make it a little bit metallic looking, shiny, because, metal. It's supposed to look a bit shiny, reflective, but that doesn't seem to be working. And this UV mapping is really weird because it loves to do it in spots that make no sense at all. Put things so, and even when you color over stuff, it doesn't always seem to go, so you gotta go find the right spot on the unmapped area, and the coloring never seems to turn out the way you want. I was experimenting with brushes there I saw just made wet and everything white, and now I am going back and starting over. I keep starting over with this painting. Eventually I will just keep it the way it is, and there we go. We got that white one, and we're just going to go from there. We're going to color on the UV map, not the thing itself. That way we can see where we're coloring with what, and getting everything looking half decent, and figuring out what's what. Noticing that we're sometimes not coloring where we thought we should be, so we can easily erase quickly. And yeah, I'm liking this blue that's turning out. Unfortunately, because you're using an airbrush, it's not turning out as what's the word? And there are some spots that seem a bit not painted properly. Like, as you can probably see right there on that one side, it doesn't look to be painted quite properly. So yeah, just going around here, getting everything in, and then I'm going, after I get one coat done, I'm going to do, I do sort of a second coat during things. everything's corrected, like that one blue thing at the bottom, that should be gray, making sure, finding out where everything is. And then when I'm done basically all the colors, I will go and tighten in areas just to make sure it's done. I've actually found a new way to do this better at some point, but we will show you that maybe in the next one with coloring, and we'll be making everything nice and decent. So yeah, getting in close here, getting everything colored, getting that strip thing on the bottom colored in orange. Now, well, after we color the windows and all that, it's going to be finding that. So that is pretty much it. We're just going to take a look around, go try all directions. I didn't get that one strip on that thing, but I'll probably get that after, try and find it, because it's going to be a tedious little thing of trying to find that one little spot to fill on both of the sides. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Remember to hit the like button, share, hit the notification button, and all that. We will be bringing more Blender stuff to you for cross comic stuff in the near future, and hopefully even characters. Bye for now. God bless. Love you all.